Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a makeup tutorial for you guys on this look. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, I have been doing very colorful looks, kind of out of my comfort zone, trying to see what you guys like, and you guys love the colorful looks. But I just wanted to do something kind of in my comfort zone, something that I love to do, which is warm tones, and this look is definitely one of my favorite looks. So I thought I would do a tutorial, and yeah. So one thing, I just want to apologize if I am shaking throughout the whole video. Morning sickness has turned into all day sickness. So that's why I'm shaky. But if you guys want to learn how to get this look, please keep on watching.
I never left you when you told me to always stay here, never leave me.
So first I'm going to refresh my face with some Mario Badescu facial spray. This is the rose one. And this step is optional, but since I was not feeling very good and I was in pain, I wanted to feel a little refreshed and awake. Starting with my Studio Pro brow pomade from BH Cosmetics, I'm going to go in with the brows and with some argan oil. This is just from Physicians Formula, but any argan oil works. I'm going to drop a few drops of the oil into my pomade since it's a little dried out. And I put 3 drops. So I wanted to show you guys how I do my brows since I really don't usually. But I start with outlining the natural shape of my brow with the pomade. And then I go into the front of my brow with no extra product and kind of stroke in hair-like motions. So with whatever product I have in my brush, I'm giving myself the effect of more little hairs. And then I bring that product up, grab more, and do the top. So I outline the top and I do fill in spots where I'm missing hair, like my arch of my brow. And again, with no extra product, just kind of blend that in. So with the spoolie, I go in and I'm literally combing my hairs up and out, and that's going to help me blend anything and get rid of any excess product. So it looks a little bold, but it's definitely not a lot. With my Avon True Color Concealer, I'm going to go in, and this is where you can kind of clean up if you messed up. So with a concealer brush, I'm going to go in and just clean up. So like I said, this is where you get a chance to kind of perfect your brows. I'm just going in and making them look very sharp and clean. But if I do mess up, I definitely take advantage of the concealer and fix any errors, which you guys will see in a little bit. Okay, so this is the part where I show you guys how I fixed any errors with my concealer, and I just wanted to show you guys what I was jamming to because I'm literally singing throughout the whole video. Like right now. So my brows are definitely different shapes. So with the concealer, I am here trying my best to achieve the most similar brows possible. So I'm kind of fixing my arch in my other brow, and I'm using the concealer to do so. So those are little errors that I can say that I fix with my concealer. And then the same concealer that I used to clean my brows, I'm gonna drag down to my lid as far as it goes, just so it'll be blended and seamless.
Pizza, cafe, ole, latte, da. You do the Zumba, but I do not. Give me like half a marathon. I give you the gospel of St. John. Hits me like a wake up call, cause we both know that his mercy flows in the morning.
With my Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Eden, I'm going to apply that right onto the lids and prepare for my eyeshadow, and I'm going to blend that out with a bigger concealer brush. Hello, Ivan. I'm also going to try to figure out what he needs so he can get out of the video. With my Airspun powder, I'm going to set the primer, and I'm only going to do it on one eye just because I want to test, or I've been testing the whole technique without setting your primer and like put your eyeshadow on a tacky base. But if you are a beginner with makeup, or you're just trying to have a quick makeup look, I suggest setting your primer, because even me, that I enjoy makeup and do it very, very, very often, if not daily, I was struggling with my blending on the side that I didn't set. But going in with this very orangey shade and a very big fluffy brush, I am going to use that as a transition. So I'm going to apply that right on the crease and bring it a little bit higher, because I do want that color to peek through once I am done with my look. And here you can kind of see that I was having a harder time blending, and that's because that's the eye that I didn't set. So I was kind of just packing on color, blending, packing on color, blending. With this deeper red shade, I'm gonna go in with a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to apply that straight on the crease. So I am not going to bring this color as high as the first one. Going in with the same red shade and a little bit deeper, the one I was pointing at, I'm going to mix those colors and then apply them, because with just the one red shade, it was looking a little bit orange, and that's definitely not the look I was going for. I wanted something a little more cranberry toned. So mixing those two gave me the color that I wanted. And I'm putting this in the outer corner and blending it all the way in my crease from inner to outer corner. So it's definitely a little bit of a smokier look. Going in with an even deeper shade, which you guys will see right there, I am gonna go with a more precise blending brush, and I'm going to pack that on right in the outer corner and pick up more product and pack it on until I have the intensity that I want, because this is the color that's going to give me dimension. Now when I blend this color out, I am not bringing it all the way into the inner corner like the other colors. I'm keeping this halfway through my lid and in the outer corner. That's the only places where I want this darker, deeper shade. Going in with this shimmery shade that I'm pointing at in the same red family, I am going to apply that all over the lid, and I used a fluffy eyeshadow brush, but I recommend a flat shader brush for this. Either way, it went on really pigmented, really nice, and you guys will be able to tell. You can also use this shadow with whatever brush you want or have, and just spray on some setting spray or some facial spray and it'll intensify it. I didn't do that, and like I said, the color came off the way that I wanted, but just a tip. Mixing the lightest shades in the palette, I'm going to highlight my brown bone. No, my brow bone. And guys, look at how intense that is. I had never mixed them, but wow, it's beautiful. With my Unleashed mascara from Wonder Beauty, I believe. I got it in my BoxyCharm. I will poke my eye and then apply mascara on my lashes. Going in with my lashes, I always get questions about these lashes. I get these at my local beauty supply and they're like $3. So I am going to measure it, and I didn't show in the video, but I do trim my lashes so it won't be poking my eye. Apply some glue and of course apply the lashes. So I tried my best to show you guys how I apply my lashes, but I look down into a mirror, place the center of my lash to make sure that that's secure, and then put the outer corner and then the inner corner on. So I know it's a little bit easier said than done, but with some practice you can master putting lashes. I know it's a little bit difficult. It took me quite some time to learn, and you have to make sure that your glue is tacky so your lash is not coming off as you apply it. So I put in the clip of the other lash just so you guys can see. I struggled a little bit more on this one since my lash glue wasn't completely dry, but there you go. And then I kind of pinch them to blend them in with my lashes. Here I am applying the NYX Angel Veil primer on my nose and forehead because I'm having a lot of texture. Oh, the wonders of pregnancy. And then I'm going to use my Smashbox primerizer and the rest of my face. So I love this primer, and I'm just gonna put that in the outer perimeter of my face. Going in with my Fit Me foundation from Maybelline in the shade 230, I'm going to re-dampen my Real Techniques sponge with a little bit of spray and apply my foundation. Going back in with my Avon True Color Concealer, I'm going to apply that under the eyes, in the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead, and blend that out with my Real Techniques sponge. I'm going to set my foundation with my Airspun translucent powder, and I'm using my Real Techniques to, you might call, bake under my eyes, but I do wipe this off pretty quickly. So then I switch over to a brush just so I can get the rest of my face, and like I said, I'm already wiping it off and just kind of spreading that powder throughout all my face so I can set my foundation. here I'm just applying some lip balm. This is a Blistex, just regular, just chapstick, just to prepare my lips. Moving on to bronzer, I'm using my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. And I'm really into bronzing lately. I'm not really contouring much these days. And I have lost a bit of weight because of all the morning sickness. So I just feel like contouring really wouldn't fit me right now. But you could contour if you like. I am trying nose contour. So with a smaller brush and the same bronzer, I just kind of go in and don't judge my nose contouring, okay? I'm good at doing it on my clients, but not on me. Going in with my brand new Tarte blush and a Morphe blush brush. I'm going in and I'm kind of patting this. I didn't know how pigmented it was going to be, so I was being light-handed, but it is beautiful and pretty long lasting. It lasted me quite longer than most of my blushes, so that was really nice. And of course, to highlight, I'm using my Kathleen Lights and Makeup Geek collab. This is obviously nowhere to be found anymore. But I just wanted to use it because it's been in my makeup kit and my daughter destroyed it. So I switched it and kind of left it for me, and I'm using it, and I have fallen in love once again. Anyways, I'm going to highlight my inner corners. I'm going to highlight a little bit in the bridge of my nose, but I don't want to do too much because I am having a lot of texture. And I do retouch my brow bone highlight using the same shades that I used in my transition. I'm going to put on my lower lash line, and make sure that you tap off any excess powder just so you don't get eyeshadow in your eye. I swear I'm the clumsiest when I'm doing videos, but I'm just blending that in and making sure that I don't get any harsh lines. I did apply mascara, but I did it off camera because I am blind. And I am applying my Avon eyeliner in the shade Cosmic Brown. So I even double checked that it was a brown one because it's so pigmented. For lips, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Infallible Gloss, and this is in the shade Barely Nude. To finish my makeup look, I am going to set with my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, my Ride or Die, my Holy Grail. I love this spray, so I'm going to bathe in it as usual. And we're done. Okay, guys, we made it through. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, I'm still really shaky. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys learned something new. You guys liked it, give me a thumbs up so I can know that you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video.